What's the saddest thing you've ever seen? When I was 15, I made an analyzing attempt. It was totally inept. Thank goodness. And I didn't need much medical treatment. Instead, I pretty quickly ended up in the psychiatric ward of the children's hospital. I felt pretty sorry for myself, and it's not like I didn't have some good reasons. But a few things happened that did change my understanding of suffering. The first morning I was there, I didn't know any of the other patients, but there was a small girl sitting at one of the tables for breakfast. She was 6. She seemed least intimidating for obvious reasons, and so I sat across from her. We talked for a couple of minutes about the food there and how I was tired from getting admitted very late, and then during a lull, she just said, "Are you here because you tried to analyze yourself?" It was an astounding question from a child of that age. I have a child around that age now and she could not possibly ask such a question. But this girl did. She had long, wavy brown hair and big eyes, and her face was open and sweet like any small child's face. I said yes. She said, "Me too." The rumor was she'd been cutting in her chest with a knife, and that's what had gotten her in there. She was not in the same groups with the rest of us, since the rest of us were older and had different problems. One night, while we were both there during free time, she was drawing and writing. I went over and drew pictures with her. Then she wrote, "I miss mommy." When she cried silently. Little children usually cry noisily and silent. Crying is usually done by adults who've already learned how to bundle up their pain and hold it tight. She was the saddest thing I've ever seen.